difficult finish to the third quarter that really put the Clippers kind of behind the hole in momentum. Meanwhile, Kawhi Leonard goes right to the rack for the game's first bucket. Chris Dunn with a deflection. They go inside to Thompson, elevates and puts it down to tie up the score. We're just underway.
Collins, the fadeaway, and we're seeing that an awful lot, and we are all liking the results.
I like when he gets into that mid-post. John Collins is now he's able to use his athleticism to shoot over his opponent. Speaking of shooting over opponent, we saw a couple of those last night from Şengün.
One of the great offensive rebounding teams literally in NBA history. They get 40% of all offensive rebounds. That's never happened in what's called the play-by-play era that dates back to 1996. They also predictably lead the league in second chance points, and they get some right there. Şengün makes the read to Thompson for his second dunk of the night. Eason makes the extra pass to an open Smith for three. It's good. And it's an 11-4 start for Houston. Dunn for three. He puts it down. It was never led by more than 4 yesterday, and it wasn't a double-digit lead for Houston until the fourth quarter. Lopez, a corner three, holds the finish and likes the results. Thompson drives and dishes to Eason. Assaults the paint, hangs in for him yesterday, but did do a lot of other things to keep the Clippers around. He ties up the score at 20. And then Thompson knocks down the jump shot, a rarity outside the paint. He puts Houston out in front by 2. Shot clock winding down. Smith, the straight-on three. He was uncovered, and he puts Houston out in front by 7. If there's an old-school coach in the league, I would imagine that he would lead the list for kind of that old-school mentality. Tells you the way it is in no uncertain terms. Niederhauser can't convert. 41 seconds to play in the quarter. We're looking for some happy days here in Houston. Clippers trying to go in a little bit of momentum. On the way down, count that one for Şengün. Josh Okogie is out there for Houston. Did not play last night. Has played well this year for Houston. Shepherd, a gifted shooter, knocks down the tray, and now it's a 10-point lead for Houston. The other way, it's Miller, and he lays it in. Sanders was ready for the ball. Struggled shooting the ball yesterday. Let's see what he can do here tonight. As he goes to work on Shepherd, gets to the rim, blocked by Şengün. Just trying to take advantage of the height advantage over Shepherd. Şengün the other way, a bit out of control, recovers with the offensive rebound and shoves it back in. 6 offensive rebounds here in this first half with still 10.5 to play for Houston. Mathurin goes under the screen. That leaves Shepherd open, and he knocks down yet another tray. Shepherd now with 9. Head to Mathurin. In overdrive, bouncing off defenders, lays it up and in. Strong drive by Mathurin.
And he can do that.
Shepherd this time gets downhill, challenges Lopez high off the window and lays it in. Shepherd with 11 off the bench. Done. Attacks the closeout, gets to the rim. What a play! Count. Concerning thing here, that is the first bucket for Durant, and yet the Rockets have led by as many as 12. Lopez with a soft little floater. 6.5 to play in the second quarter. It's 44-35. Done. Back to Leonard. Look out. Lays it in, and Kawhi gets his second bucket. Durant loses the ball, glances at the shot clock. Great defense by Jones. Great contest. It doesn't matter. Kevin Durant is doing Kevin Durant-like things. Mathurin colliding with Capella. Blocked it. Get out of bounds. Clippers playing without a true point guard available. Chris Dunn doing his best. Takes it to the rack and jams it down. Despite all the follies we've seen here in the second quarter, it is only an 11-point lead for Houston. Eason the punch inside. Collins accelerates, creates the contact. Oh, hello! Nasty! Big finish by Collins.
Yeah, and he got it.
Kevin Durant just 2 for 5 so far. That can change in a hurry. Kevin Durant 3 for 6.
See, it was inevitable. Once he made it to the baseline, I was like, Brian, let it go, let it go.
Outside to Jones, a catch and shoot 3. It's good. Great possession, patient one by the Clippers. They trim the lead to 12. Thompson. Shepherd blocked out of bounds by Jones. 5 to shoot for Houston. Beautiful possession for the Clippers, and Lopez pays it off. Everybody's fingerprints on the ball, and it's now 57-49 Houston. Lopez with 10. And Leonard all by himself off to the races. And gently lays it in. Şengün can pass the ball. He's very good in that elbow area. Now looking maybe to score here, backing down on Lopez. Dunn comes over, fades away. It's an awkward looking shot, but he has
perfected it, and it's 59-51 Houston. Eason. The Clippers get a fast break in their favor. Dunn says, don't mind if I do. He's 4 for 4, and he brings the Clippers to within 3. Mathurin turns the corner, gets to the rim. It's blocked by Capella. Sheppard beats the buzzer. Wow.
Niederhauser, two guys were in perfect position to get the defensive rebound, but did not get it, and now you give up a shot. So you basically trade basket for basket, and it's still an 11-point game.
Durant finds Thompson swooping in himself and laying it in. Miller to the rim and in, and Jordan Miller lays it up. And it is 76-68 with a minute to play in the third. Kawhi gives to Lopez, retreats behind the three-point line, beats the buzzer. Yes! Big shot by Lopez, and the Clippers cut it to 3. Rebound tapped around Thompson. Oh, it's poked free. And Okogie, but taken away by Mathurin. Chase from behind, to the rim and in. It's a one-point game. Smith the other way, the charge the other way. Crosses over Şengün, spins into a double team, up under, back to the rim and in. Wow, the Clippers lead by 1.
There it is.
Another turnover for Houston. Leonard with Şengün to beat to the rim, lays it in. 85-80, timeout Houston. Şengün drives on Lopez, puts on the brakes and lays it in. Alperen Şengün, the two-time All-Star, has 13, cuts the lead to 5. Leonard, one last possession here, splits a double team, floats it up and in. Kawhi with 19. Kawhi attacking on Durant to the rim. Maybe had it blocked out of his hands, recovered by Houston. Durant the pull-up, boy, he's good. Durant with a dozen. Timeout. Clippers are trying to get Kawhi, I think, out of that game. 89-84. Durant, the pull-up, counted and a foul. It's the finals MVPs that are now crossing blades. Leonard drives and dishes to the aforementioned Dunn for 3. Leonard, the rebound, puts it back up and in. Kawhi Leonard with 21. And the Clippers lead 91-87. Dumps it inside to Tate, lays it in. It's 91-all with 5 minutes to play. The fadeaway from Kawhi hits the side of the backboard. Thompson the rebound. Does not have numbers. Gives to Eason. Into the paint. Back to Tate to the rack and lays it in. Timeout Clippers. Lopez puts it up and in. Oh my goodness. Brook Lopez with 15. Smith inside off the window and in. Houston by a bucket. Şengün on the bench here with 3 minutes to play. Whistle, loose ball foul. It goes against Thompson. Clippers lead by 2. Smith, the long 2. It is short. And Thompson comes away with the loose ball to Durant in the corner for 3. A missed opportunity there for the Clippers. Kawhi the other way. A late whistle. 2 minutes to play. This is not a drill. Clippers 100. Houston 98. Durant for 3 in the lead. Şengün, big rebound inside. Blocked by Lopez. Collins behind the defense. To the rack. Clippers by 4. 1:39 to play. Şengün back out there. Now goes to work on Lopez. Spins away from the double. Giant steps down the lane. Big bucket there for Şengün. Lopez, Kawhi, the 3. Shot clock is turned off. Eason has it. Rockets down by 1. Şengün on the roll, down the lane, blocked. And a foul will send Şengün to the line. He missed it. Kawhi with the rebound. We're tied at 102. Leonard picked up by Thompson. Drives. For the win. Red ball! Hot damn! Clippers win! Free throw is good. Houston burns their last timeout. Clippers lead by 3. No timeouts. The ball kicked over to Eason. This is for the tie.